Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Of course, the last video we talked about Forza Horizon 5's new expansion. So today's video we're going to be talking about, of course, the newly announced, well, it was announced last year, but more in-depth announce of Forza Motorsport. Why is it not Forza Motorsport 8? I do not know, but Forza Motorsport, this game looks absolutely amazing. Of course, you can see from the trailer in the background, all in-game 4K footage. Can't use the actual song in the trailer because it's copyright. But yeah, this game looks really good. Still looks like a Forza game. Crowd still does not move like 3D models. The crash physics right there and the scratching actually looks quite well, like really well. And some other, you can see a lot of other cars. And one of these shots right there, perfect, like pause on my end. But that's that's a new car that they showed off in Forza Horizon 5's new DLC, the Brandon BT62 or 62. And of course, you can see in the background over there is the C8 race car. So you got some brand new race cars in this. There's a C8 race car. The old car's scraping down the track, but it looks absolutely amazing. Story-wise, we do not know yet. Of course, coming spring 2023. Of course, we'll unmute it, but they also have a bit of gameplay right here with them talking over it. So we'll go here and we'll turn it down a bit. Of course, this was from the showcase event, so we'll just showcase event. Thinking too much Forza. The showcase games that Xbox had, Xbox showcase. So of course they're showing here Maple Valley because it's most of, like I said there, but it looks absolutely amazing. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts. Yeah, this is kind of cool. So we're in the M8 right now. Thought I'd pause it here. This too bad that's there. But this actual like taco is basically looks very similar to Motorsport 7. Motorsport 7. It looks very similar, just a bit more, I guess, smoother, modernized. Same with the map, looks very similar. But sound wise, I guess they will be talking a bit about turning it up. Sound wise, how they had the cars driving was a bit annoying because you could actually hear the actual sound of the cars. It was actually the robots driving it, so it only stuck at a certain RPM and it didn't sound right, but you guys will hear right now. Of course, you can see back there in that gameplay when they went across. Of course, you can hear they're going for a louder type of thing. For this, I'll turn it down a bit. But as you can see when they come to like the ripple strips, is that you see the sparks and stuff, but it's like makes the car really unsettled like it would in real life. So yeah, they said something like that. I'm not too sure what that would be. I'm guessing probably has to do something with tires or something with cornering. I'm guessing the 48 times better fidelity and physics and stuff. I'm guessing. I have no idea anything about that, but that's what I'm guessing they meant by that. Of course, here they showed how amazing they've made the game look. Because they made all this thing into game details and we're hardly gonna see it. Like, look at the cones and stuff, they look amazing. Plants and stuff. I mean, yes, like some people say, is GT7 does look a bit better than this. It's more GT games have always been more realistic, but this still feels like a motorsport game, a Forza game mostly. So you can't really take that away from it. But it does look stunning and really good, like a Forza game. Just not realistic. As we'll see a thing soon. Yep, they come in here. When they make the time move, look at the crowd. how they just wiggle back and forwards, like they don't move. Where GT7 actually has 3D model of like AI walking around, where this is just 2D wiggle side to side. And this is cool. This because I've seen the trailer already, but this is actually kind of cool. The change what they've done here, just all changes. This is where the full rage racing comes into play. And before we continue on, I might say, because they said complete rage racing in game, so I have a feeling this is, well, I think they mentioned something a while back, but this was just Xbox Series S, X, and PC. The game was not going to be made for Xbox One, like Forza Horizon 5, because Forza Horizon 5 was using Forza Horizon 4 Motorsport 8 engine, like graphics engine and all that other stuff. They just made it as good as they can get, so that's why I didn't really have proper rage racing like this. This is using the new engine. So I guess Forza Horizon, they're trying to push it on, make it last, but we've seen a few things. They've tried to ask for more people, so they're trying to make their new game, probably with the new engine, make it better, because they're trying to kill off Horizon 5 quicker, I think. But we'll continue on with the gameplay.
Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course, weather.
Yeah, everything you talk about there, brand new physics and everything for tire wear and tire stuff. Of course, they're going to talk about a few other things we've all been asking for, so let's continue on to that part.
Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management. Multiple tire compounds.
See, tire and fuel management, that's a big thing. Kind of like in Assetto Corsa. What's that new one? It's hard to say. Cause I'll put up a photo of what the Assetto Corsa I'm talking about, but the newer one that had tire and fuel management. They also said different tire compounds, kind of like Horizon 5, how it had like drift tires, snow tires, off-road tires, drag ones, but I guess maybe a bit more motorsport like and a bit more like proper tire compounds, I guess. Hopefully like a Goodwood tire or I'm having a mind blank now. Like a Pilot's Cup 2 or something like tire or something like that. Yeah, and like you said, in-depth new car building. Of course, this car here, I've seen people pick out a bit, and you could easily pick out some of the things. Of course, you can see the reflections amazing, but as we come over to the back here, like this looks absolutely amazing. As he points out certain things that look like perfect. Of course, you can see the gold heat wrap, absolutely perfect. The aluminum pipe, perfect. The wastegate, perfect. But there's a few things that just scream last gen and not next gen. Like the turbo here, that's not round, that's square. That part, that exhaust housing, it's like square there. The actual like oil hose, it's not the best. The clamp isn't the best. That turbo there is still a bit square. The clamp there is not the best. The bloody O2 sensors, they're not the best, but I understand that they don't have to go to extreme measures. Like the outside of the car will look amazing. They don't have to go to extreme measures to make this look amazing, because you're not going to see it most of the time, and most of the time you won't be zooming in this hard to look at the engine. But it would be nice to have some things look a bit better, a bit more crisp, a bit more rounded instead of square like that exhaust housing is down there, and the O2 sensors would help make it a little bit better. But I do know that you ain't gonna be looking at this engine 24/7 when you're driving. I do understand that, but yeah, as he says here about the actual good parts of what the rage racing helps with, but I'll continue on and let him talk about that.
Ray tracing bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber.
Like I said there, the gold heat wrap, the aluminum, and the carbon fiber all looks amazing, which is true. All the rest is sort of last gen looking, like the matte colors, the trains and stuff, but all the springs and everything else like that looks amazing. The aluminum looks amazing there. The heat wrap around there looks amazing. Springs down here look pretty good. Carbon fiber looks absolutely amazing. Like I said, their ray tracing and engine bays shine. But this is new crest physics over here. Look at this. Oh, it looks like a Forza lobby. Thought I better make that joke. But yeah, look at that. When he hit the wall, the other car instantly stopped when he hit the wall, but the other car went flying off. Of course, I know some people ask like, oh, where's the real physics of cars crunching and body panels flying off? Of course, like BMNG and bloody Wreckfest, they can do that because they don't have licensed cars. Of course, these has licensed cars, so they can only do so much because I guess car manufacturers don't like their cars being so damaged. And plus, to make it more interesting, you wouldn't really want your car to be smashed by some 10-year-old kid in a V12 powered bloody Mustang, Dodge or Camaro flying into you, hit you into a wall when your race is over because your car's crashed and doesn't work. But as they will show you here, is like the crash physics. Like look at all that. Like the scratches, bit of crumbling a bit up around the sides and stuff like that. It does look quite good. And by the same of like that's like damaged model, but actual crash physics, how he bounced off, the other guy stopped in the wall, seems quite realistic. Of course, the cars aren't crumbled in 2 pieces, but it looks. Whoops, that's my desk. It looks probably as realistic as you could probably get for a game like this. I don't know what GT7's damage is like, but it might be a bit better. But I mean, yeah, you could probably improve it, but they don't want to improve it every time, like significantly, but they can't improve it anymore because you need to improve something with the next game, don't you? But of course you can see there, like, of course he overdid a bit there. You can see there's a bit scratches on the wheel, the mirror. Like you hit the mirror and that has scratches on the wings, a bit scratched, sparks flying off. Because that car's stuck in the dirt. But as I show you here, the reflections. And I look at when you look here, look at the like rain drops like dried on the paint there, carbon fiber showing off. I'm pretty sure those are carbon ceramics. But yeah, the reflections of the Porsche, of the Ferrari in the reflections. The driver even has sort of reflections on his helmet and stuff like that. But you can see how cool it looks, reflecting off the cars. Of course, this is the Nismo, so you can see a lot of cars in this trailer have just been added to Forza Horizon. Like the Nismo was added. There's a Bradham BT62 in there, and that's just being added in a new expansion coming out in July for Horizon. There are a lot of cars here that have been added to Horizon that will be already in this game from day one. So I guess maybe more cars get leaked for here and they might not be in Horizon. They might be coming to Horizon, or they might be sticking to Motorsport. We'll see. But of course you can see just down here, it's just like a little flame coming out. Like look at that. The flame, because my mic again hit my mic. But that flame looks quite good. Looks like a normal Forza flame. Reflector seems sort of good. I don't know if it's top notch. That's probably being a bit picky, but yeah. Because they're showing off the more like the more atmosphere and the track and the looks on the outside. That water there looks amazing. Too bad when you're flying by you're not going to see a lot of this. But yeah, that was basically all they really showed of Motorsport. I can't wait for this game to come out in spring next year. But, well, American spring, that's about autumn over here. So I can't wait until autumn when it comes out. So we'll have to wait and see what else is going to happen. Maybe when the next expansion's coming out for Horizon. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll definitely be playing that new expansion the day it comes out on 19th of July this year. So get ready for that Hot Wheels expansion. Yeah, I know, another Hot Wheels expansion, but we'll play it and see how it goes. In a month, it will probably be dead again, so oh well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we try to break down a bit. There isn't a lot here to break down, of course, but the next video of this, hopefully, we'll have motorsport early, like early beta maybe. Probably not, but yeah, we'll wait for this an actual release date in 2023. We just know it's spring 2023. We don't know if it's let's just say it could be May, March, April, maybe an April release, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Make sure this video, well, try and get this video around, trying to get out there, trying to hit 20 subscribers by the end of the year. It's probably not, it could be a hard thing to do, but it could not be. We'll see. But I'll do a 20 subscriber special if we do that, or if we get to it before the end of this year or at the end of this year. But I'll see you guys, well, enough of dragging this on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.